Hey guys, welcome back to Gulf Sud Bait Works. Today we got a quick color recipe and we're going to try and go fishing today. So our color recipe is pretty simple. I've got the plastic in the back right now. Color recipe is going to be really simple, and it's one of my new favorites. And it is, I'm calling it Tropical Motor Oil. Why? Because it's got a red to green shift like motor oil, but it's a much brighter green and brighter red. So Tropical Motor Oil. How are we going to make it? We got one material. That's all we need. 8-Bit Baits' new Kitana color. And this is a siren scale. And it bleeds. And it bleeds a really cool color. And of course it also ends up, so it bleeds the color into the plastic, and of course we end up with all the cool color from the scales itself. Sure, I'm in camera there. Yeah, it's a little higher than I usually have it. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do for our color today. And then we're gonna try and go fishing. Now today's situation with the tides, it's about 9 o'clock right now. 11 o'clock is high tide, so we got to get bait making and get out there fishing, because we want to fish the end of the high tide, maybe a little bit into the after, but mainly the end of the high tide is our goal. Plastic in the vac, yeah, it's still vacuum, so we'll give it a second there. I made some Cincos in this color yesterday and took them over to the only lake around. I've got a lot of salt water here, very little fresh water. Lake Tarpon's the only lake that's real close to here. Most of the places are brackish. I mean, they're small lakes, but they're hard to get to. Yeah, so I tried this in Cincos, and when I saw it in the water, it's a nice red at some angles and green at others, just like on land. And it looks great. So I really like this color. You see how much of this stuff I've used, and I've had this for like less than a week. So I really like it. We're going to make baits with it, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, here, I'll tell you what we're making. We're going to make some 4-inch Cali grubs from Angling AI, and I'm going to make some stickles, which is the 5.2. That's an epic mold. I had some fish hitting the stickles last time when we made them. But I wasn't able to bring anything in. I did, in a going fishing since then, catch some sea trout on stickles, so I know they'll hit them. But yeah, we didn't catch any for the video last time, so hopefully we can fix that. And of course, that Cali grub is pretty much always guaranteed to get us some fish. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few. All right, we're back. My plastic's nice and hot. I just checked it. It's at 360 right now. You definitely want to be using dead on if you want to get that hot. Always keep that in mind. Other plastics I've used have burned at high temps like that. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. I wanted to get it nice and hot. And we're going to throw some of this in there. I got a cup of plastic, so we're going to do a half a teaspoon, so 2 quarters. And we'll do nice hearty quarters here. Yep, all right. And now we're gonna mix it in there. Ooh, it's kind of hot. All right. And now we're gonna mix it for a while. So when I did this, I found last time, so your color leaches, it takes a little time for that color that's on there to leach out. Like I said, it's bleeding. So we're kind of brewing it like tea. That's what's going on. And of course, with the siren scales, sometimes you got to sit there and work them to break stuff up. Bait Chuckin said recently that if you put it in the vac, it'll break everything up, and that's 100% true. I tried it literally yesterday, and it worked out real well. Yeah, see how we're getting darker and darker? This is going to end up going like a green color at some angles and a pink color at others. Well, pinkish red, like a bright red. So yeah, tropical motor oil. And one thing and like I said, I'm gonna vac this before we shoot just to help break that stuff up, and that'll also give it more time for the color to leach into it. And I'll definitely probably even reheat it again as well. I find that helps break up the siren scales as well, and break up anything if you're having problems with powders not breaking up. That will fix it. Yeah, see, we're already starting to get that reddish orange color with everything leaching out. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this back in the vac and then we'll get ready to shoot. All right, we're back, and as you can see, we're all broken up perfectly now. Threw it in the vac. We brewed up our color there, so we got this orangish pink here, but you can see a little bit of the green on the bottom. You'll really be able to see the green once we shoot the bait. So let's get that going. Forgot to lock this guy down. All right. Now we are ready to shoot. Let's get our stickles. Stickles do not take much plastic. A really cool design. If you've never watched the intro video where Marling shows off the stickle that after he designed it, they got like, I think it was like 14 different kinds of fish on it. It's a really cool video. Definitely worth your time to watch if you have a chance. All right. So yeah, there we go. Here's the end of the injector. You can see some greens, and it starts where it's thicker there. You can start to see the pinks, especially if I point it more towards the camera. So yeah. We'll give this a second to cool, and we'll shoot the rest of our plastic too. All right, see you guys in a moment. All right, we're back. Let's check these guys out. Check out the Cali grub here first. Oop. All keep flying out. Here we go. So, yeah. When you look at that bait straight on, it's red, and then it's green at other angles, especially against with some light in the backdrop. So yeah, it's my tropical motor oil is what I'm calling it. I like it a lot. I think it's a really cool color. Set these off to the side. And we'll check out our stickles. Oh yeah, these came out good. And I have noticed on thicker baits you see more of the red. I had thought about doing a different epic mold today, doing the big, what do they call that thing? The millipede, the big millipede. But there's just not a lot of freshwater fishing places around here. So, and I've got a limited amount of time. Got to go pick up the kids from school later. So we decided to go with the Stickle instead. Put these here. We'll remelt those in a few moments. Plastic should be remelted. Yep, nice and hot. All right, let's shoot these again. I'm doing this one first because it takes more plastic, and I didn't have as much plastic in there as I did last time. So if I run out, I'd rather run out on a single cavity than a 4 cavity. I think we're good. Man, this color is so cool. I was originally going to go with strawberry kiwi. I told that, I was talking about this after I made these the first time I DM'd Bait Chuck and told him how awesome they were, this color was. But I was telling him I was thinking strawberry kiwi. But yeah, strawberry kiwi, tropical motoroil, few names for it. But anyway, we'll wait for these to cool, and we'll be back. All right, we're back to check out the second run, and then we're gonna go fishing. So, get the camera up here first. Off the camera, we all good? Let me know how the audio is too. This is our, my camera's a little higher than usual, and I just got a new phone case. That's why my last video, the angle was weird. I had a different phone case, and I had to figure out how to get it to sit where I wanted it to sit. I didn't have a phone case at the time. I had broken it. It fell off from up here and landed on the corner of one of these and put a big gouge in the screen protector, so I had to get a new one. Yeah, so there we go. That's our tropical motoroil, aka 8-bit baits kitana. Yeah, you just look at it. It's such a cool color. I love it. I'm all about this color. Whew. Hopefully I'm putting that in the right place and you're actually seeing them. And there's our stickles. Check that out. Whew. And here we go, the stickle. All right, well, let me put everything together so you can see what all we have. Put some stickles down. Got something stuck to it. And we'll bring the camera around. Right. So, here we go. There they are. Get the green. Yeah, look at that. It's almost like a laminate, lighter green and more red there. I love it. Yeah, so this was 1 cup of plastic and half a teaspoon of Kitana, which is SS205 from 8-Bit Baits. So, if we catch some fish, you'll see me in a second. If not, this will be the end of the video. So I'm going to go ahead and say, like, comment, subscribe. Any kind of comments, let me know what you think, if it was good, if it's bad, if you don't like it. If you got a better name, you can tell me. Personally, I like tropical motoroil, though I could go strawberry kiwi as well. But yeah, if I catch some fish, we'll see you again. If not, thanks for coming by Gulfside Bait Works. There we have it, gentlemen. We got us a trout on the stickle in our tropical motoroil. Yeah, look at the color of that bait. Yeah, decent little trout. He actually fought me pretty good. They usually aren't that strong coming in. So yeah, there we go. Victory, we got one. It's a beautiful fish. All right, we'll see if we can catch some more, and we'll try that other bait as well. All right, guys, we got one on the Cali grub. It's just a little guy, but we got him. Nice looking little trout here. Not nearly as big as the first, but it's something on our Cali grub in the tropical motoroil, aka 8-Bit Baits Kitana. Looking good. All right, guys, we made it back successfully. We got ourselves some trout today. I'm sure you just saw on there. But yeah, so a little review. We had a good day fishing. We made some cool baits, and again, we used, put it away, there it is. We used SS205 Kitana to make these awesome baits. As you can see, the fish tore them up. I lost like half of my Cali grubs we made, but yeah, and you can see this one got pretty shredded too. But yeah, so we saw a lot of cool stuff out there. We saw the dolphins. I don't have it on video, but I snagged I don't think he took it, a stingray that just about spooled me. Ended up breaking it off and saving it. But yeah, it was a good time. I had some weird guy walk up and start telling me about seeing UFOs flying off in the distance at night at that spot. And I was thinking, there's 2 international airports and MacDill Air Force Base, like right here. So probably just airplanes. But anyway, I just thought that was a funny story I'd tell you guys. Yeah, I lost the tail on that one. But yeah, good time. Caught some fish, saw lots of stuff. It was a beautiful day. There was a big shark that swam by at one point, but I couldn't get him to hit it. I've never seen a shark hit an artificial, so, that is what it is. But yeah, so, successful day today, and this color is definitely a keeper. I love the light red to light green shift that it gives. And I will be keeping this in my repertoire for saltwater fishing. And I'll probably try it in freshwater. I got a Cinco here. It's a little ripped up, but that I made a few days ago. I took this to Lake Tarpon and fished it a little bit. But do not want to remelt it with that weight in there. All right. Anyway, yeah, so throw me some comments. Let me know what you think. Are you going to make this color? I definitely suggest it. And yeah, if you like the video, like it. If you don't, you can dislike it. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming by Gulfside Bait Works.